Josh.
Oh, there he goes. No one's going to get him.
Allen. Who is more talented, Mr. Mighty Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, or Homelander? We're going to start with Josh, the freak-off Allen. This man has put the team on his back ever since he put on an NFL jersey. Sure, he's had some great teammates. He said, Stephon Diggs. He's had, Gabe Davis. Who's solid, Mr. Knox. But this year he was throwing to an old man fossil like Brandon Cooks, who I love.
Has some time. Lets it fly. Going deep. Has a man. It is caught. Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is the archer, but older. He's been throwing to Shakir. Hasn't been throwing to the best of the best players. Yet every time Josh Allen steps onto that football field, I think they can win any game possible. And he's the one person where I just don't understand how he has not played in a Super Bowl. Him or Lamar. But for right now, Josh, I don't get it. I don't understand. I have never seen a player who can run with that type of physicality, get back up and say, hey, I'm Josh Allen. Yep, that's me. I deserve to be the MVP. I deserve to be in a Super Bowl. I deserve to have an elite wide receiver one accompany me throughout my entire NFL career, but he has had not. Yet, every year, the Bills are pretty dang solid. Why? Because of Josh. He has an absolute cannon of an arm, a great attitude. At one point was leading the entire NFL in rushing touchdowns.
No one's going to get him. Incredible. Breaks it for the touchdown.
He can do it on the ground, and he can do it easily on the air, in the air. It's Josh Allen. He can do whatever he pleases. And the Buffalo Bills, those psychopath, crazy fans who jump through tables, who just, they want to see this, they want to see their team, Buffalo, become a contender for the next 10 to 15 years, and Josh Allen has given them that, honestly, really on his lonesome. Then you look at Patrick Mahomes, Mr. Mahomes, a guy who people call, Kermit the Frog. Hey, yeah, me, Patrick. Yeah, haha, very funny. A guy who I modeled my hairstyle after. Yep, I know that was embarrassing, but we all do embarrassing things. Patrick Mahomes literally took the entire NFL by storm, but he did. Came in as a backup. He was a rookie. He watched. He watched, and he knew when it was his time. He did all the no-look passes, all the goofy runs, all the lobs to Tyreek Hill. Patrick Mahomes to Tyreek Hill, 70-yard touchdown.
Mahomes, he's got a strong arm. He's going to air it out. Down the field, has Hill.
When you look at talent, Patrick Mahomes has, you would think, been the most talented quarterback in the NFL for the past 5 years. But I do have to admit, even as a Patrick Mahomes fan, which I really am, he has had more help on the offensive end than Josh Allen has. He's had Tyreek Hill, who is an absolute freakosaurus rex. Not the freak off, but a freak in general of terms of being super uber fast.
Down the middle. It's Hill in the open. Cuts it upfield. He might be gone.
And Patrick Mahomes literally being able to close his eyes and go, screw it. Tyreek Hill is down there somewhere. And you know what? He was every single time for Mount Mahomes. Then you have his big body tight end, Travis Kelce, the guy who let Tyreek Hill take off the top. Then Kelce comes down like the little sneaky lumbering man he is and catches everything.
Dion, one of the great college coaches in the game now. Enjoy this one.
Every single play, I'd always go, how? I don't get how this big behemoth is wide open every single time, but he gets open. Sometimes Mahomes does throw him open, but sometimes it's really just Travis Kelce being a master route runner. So Patrick Mahomes has had the more success. He has the Super Bowls. And people were comparing him, when Patrick Mahomes was really taking off. People were saying, this guy's the next Brady. Could Patrick Mahomes be on track to beat Tom Brady? They even had Mahomes sit down with Brady. But you know what? In all honesty, it was well-deserved. It was completely well-deserved. But Josh Allen, don't forget that this man has taken, I'm not going to call him nobodies, but he's taken a far, far underwhelming, way less talented squad to high peaks. But again, not the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think Josh Allen's running ability and it really gives him a little bit of a help in this race, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet because then we have Homelander.
Homelander?
You boys okay?
A man who has carried the show The Boys for a while. It's about to be 5 seasons now. Season 5 comes out on April 8th, I believe. Every Homelander scene is something you have to sit there and watch. His talent on the screen, being able to be scary, funny, weird, powerful, all at the same time. The guy can literally shoot lasers through his eyes, can fly at high speeds, see through walls, almost know exactly what you're thinking. He can hear everything in the world. He's literally Superman in the Boys universe. He made that show what it is. And honestly, as much as I love the Boys, I love almost every character except Frenchie, but I'm gonna be honest, I would have completely stopped watching at season 2 if Homelander was not the main character. If he was not in every scene, if he was not either scaring me, drinking some weird milk in a weird way, doing some weird stuff, having insane fight scenes, lasering someone's basically head off, I would have stopped. It's like you can't even separate the actor from actually Homelander. They seem to be just one person. Throughout the entire show, it seems like he's literally undefeatable. And most movies and most shows like that where they have a villain that's almost undefeatable, it gets repetitive, it gets boring. Because you go, okay, here's the big bad or here's the big good. He's not going to get, shot and pass away, or he's not going to get shot. Like, it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. They're going to fight, but he's going to end up eventually winning. And even seeing how good Homelander is, you don't get bored of him consistently winning. And every episode, every time they try to take down his regime, he figures out a way to stay on top, and he figures out a way to make it interesting. The way Homelander functions, the way they wrote him throughout the entire show, it made that whole entire show peak cinema on the shoulder tops of Homelander. So when you look at talent, you look at what Josh Allen has done for Buffalo, the entire city of Buffalo. He's given them everything. A reason to jump through tables. A reason to relax when, they're 4th and 1, because you know what? Josh Allen can do it almost 100% of the time with his legs. He does not need to throw to get in the end zone. He can do it himself running fully. And Patrick Mahomes, the no-look passes, which I know he didn't invent, but the ability, every time I watch Patrick Mahomes, I genuinely do believe, they're going to figure out a way to win.
Looking around, pressure, he can run it if he wants. You know what he wants, Mahomes looking for the end zone!
And yeah, they lose. That makes sense. That's pretty normal. But he has some sort of talent where I think, there's no way Mahomes is losing. There's no way. You look at the Texans versus Chiefs game a couple of years ago, when the Texans, I believe, they were up 24-7 in the second quarter.
Pass caught on the run for the touchdown.
In a playoff match. And I fully thought, there's no way. There's no way Mahomes is losing. And I'm not lying to you. I generally still believe they're going to win, and they did. It seemed as if every single time Mount Mahomes would have some sort of answer and some sort of comeback, even in the Super Bowl when he was down to the 49ers.
Now 2nd and 6, Williams makes a cut and will roll into the end zone for the touchdown.
He found a way to claw back, and I thought the Chiefs were way less talented than the 49ers, especially his most recent Super Bowl when he threw the game winner to McCole Hardman in the end zone. I thought there was no way the Chiefs were winning that. I even bet money. No, I actually bet on the Chiefs because the odds were great. I was like, why not? And he pulled it off. And for Homelander, the talent of being able to be interesting, funny, weird, psycho every single episode, to carry a show, to make it one of the most popular shows, especially a show by Amazon, which I've never watched a show on Amazon before. It's remarkable. So out of the 3, I must say, the chosen truth is that Patrick Mahomes is the more talented person between Josh Allen and Homelander. And that is the chosen truth. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please, please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.